Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Jeff from BkjmacTV, and this is the BkjMac podcast experience coming to you live from Brooklyn. And season 4, episode 20. I gotta tell you something. I saw a disturbing video. This video was crazy. At this point, I'm with the crowd that's against Diddy, Sean Puffy Combs, Mr. Combs. I saw the video of Diddy basically punching, kicking, and throwing Cassie, his ex-girlfriend, on the floor at an LA hotel. Saw the footage. It was released by CNN. CNN had exclusive footage of it, and they released it. And let me tell you, it was very, very disturbing. I don't know. He was with J-Lo. He was with all these girls back in the day. Never heard anything about domestic violence unless they really shielded it very well. This guy's image on television, I just never thought this guy would do such things, and to see him do that is disgusting. I mean, there are guys out there that beat on women. There are women that beat on guys out there, and seeing Sean Combs, Diddy, Sean Combs do that. He's just one of the guys that just beat on women out there. It's not uncommon. It's very it's very prevalent out there. He's a woman beater. I know a woman she was going out with this guy, and this guy was married, and every time he would slap her around, beat her around, punch her, gave her a black eye and everything. And I had to look at this guy, and when I heard him did that, I was just like, well, I didn't really want to talk to him like that. In fact, I made sure I distanced myself from a guy like that. Guy was a piece of garbage. Any guy that punches and kicks and slaps a woman around is a coward. And any woman that hits and beats up on a guy is just a coward as well. It's a coward move. It's not a good move. It's a whack move in my playbook. And honestly, what Diddy did, what Sean Combs did, it was just disgusting. It was reprehensible. In this article by Charles Tripany from USA Today, he talked about the disturbing images of the video. He writes, "It's a disturbing video of Sean Diddy Combs kicking, hitting, and dragging his then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura has surfaced, and experts say it's important to know about triggers before deciding to watch it." In the video, Ventura is seen in a black sweater with the hood up and duffel bag in hand, calling an elevator in what CNN reports is the now closed Intercontinental Hotel in Los Angeles. In a different camera angle, Diddy is seen in a bath towel running down the hotel hallway. He catches up with Ventura before the elevator comes, striking and yanking Ventura by the hair and throwing her to the ground. The music producer then kicks Ventura twice while she lies on the ground, picking up her bag and dragging her back towards the hotel rooms. The surveillance footage, reportedly from March 5th, 2016, and released by CNN, is hard to watch, and mental health professionals say you don't have to. I don't think we have a responsibility to witness every instance of violence that happens, therapist Eric Anderson says. Here's an instance of very ugly violence, and people kind of need to be responsible for understanding what's going to trigger them and what they're able to tolerate. Let's be honest, Combs, that's a bitch-ass move to do what you did. That was a very bitch-ass move. Honestly, to punch a woman, to do all of that, to kick her while she was down, to grab her by her hair, that's a bitch-ass move. That's a bitch-made move. That nigga Sean Combs is a real-life bitch. Nigga was a sleaze bag, a garbage-ass nigga. Nigga was doing all this shit, dancing and prancing in the videos, doing all of that. And, and he just did this. I'm just disgusted. I'm very appalled by what he did. I'm very offended by what he did. And the video is just, it does, I guess it does trigger a response, and my response is that Sean Combs is a piece of garbage, and it's hard, just that it makes you think, do you separate the artist from the person? As the artist, he made good songs. He had people write his songs, he just sung them. But as the person, he's a piece of shit. He just did piece of shit things. And, it's just like, would you hang around with a piece of shit like that? 50 Cent is always trolling him and stuff like that. But I guess there's truth to why 50 Cent said what he said. It's just like, yeah, it's just, he's just so, how can I describe it? He's just so full of himself. And I'll go to this point. Ventura sued Combs in November, accusing him of physical and sexual abuse, but she dropped the case after the parties reached an out-of-court settlement a day later, which was $30 million. The shocking video, exclusively obtained by CNN, appears to corroborate a line in Ventora's lawsuit accusing Combs of punching her in the face in the hotel. Mr. Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Ms. Ventura in the face, giving her a black eye, her lawyers alleged. He was drunk, according to the lawsuit, and when he passed out, she tried to sneak out, but he allegedly woke up and resumed screaming at her, followed her into the hallway, threw her on the ground, and smashed a vase on the floor. Combs' spokesperson did not immediately respond to a request for comment. This guy really did all of that, and I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Federal agents from Homeland Security Investigations raided Combs' mansions in Los Angeles and Miami earlier this year as a part of an ongoing investigation. This video is very damaging to his case, says Derek Parker, the New York Police Department's former hip-hop cop who investigated Combs' role in the 1999 nightclub shooting. This is going to hurt him badly because it adds credence to what Ms. Ventura has been alleging about the abuse from him. Of course, let's see what the feds do, but soon I think Diddy, Sean Combs is going to be joining R. Kelly in prison. Let's be honest, I think it's gonna happen. Sean Combs is gonna join him in prison, and it's sad because obviously Sean Combs has a lot of mental health issues based on the video, based on all the things that he has engaged in. He apparently has mental health issues. There was one point where he was dressed as a Joker and he was screaming and laughing hysterically in the middle of the street. Maybe at that moment he felt like going crazy and being crazy, because let's be honest, Sean Combs is just not the same Sean Combs that we knew in the 90s or the early 2000s. This Sean Combs is more very cold and calculating and very deviant, and now he's gonna pay the piper for what he has done. So yeah, only time could tell at this point. But before, I had dropped the episode where I said he's innocent until proven guilty. Now I'm seeing this video and I'm like, I've changed my opinion about it. And with more evidence that comes out against Sean Combs, it's gonna be wild. The Jenkins case, the civil suit that I read against Diddy by Jenkins, it's very damning. It's 77 pages. I suggest you read it. It will definitely give you a different outlook on Sean Combs and a lot of people around him. Anyway, you tell me what y'all think about this episode, and do you think Sean Combs is going to prison? Let's be honest. Is he going to prison at this point? He's fighting not to go to prison. And is he going to prison with all these things that's surrounding him right now? You tell me. Alright, I'm out. Peace, love, always. One. That's it.